What is up, everybody? I'm your host Express here, and today I'm going to be bringing to you guys some really nice gameplay here that we're going to be observing here on the map Hydro, and we're going to be playing a bit of Domination. And as you can tell by the color of my gun, I finally got my Peacekeeper gold, and actually now my Peacekeeper is my top gun above the PDW. Now I have like 1,200 kills with it within the past couple of days since the Revolution map pack came out, so I'm pretty excited about that. So this is actually my first SMG gold on my reset, so it actually took me a while to get. I actually just got a gold today, so I was pretty happy about that. But today, since I haven't done a review for you guys about Hydro, like with a really good gameplay, I wanted to show you guys this gameplay where I'm going to be getting this orbital VSAT, Lodestar, and a swarm. So I just got this gameplay, but I've been dropping swarms all day, and I thought this was the best gameplay so far, so I decided this one had to be the one for today. So I'm going to give you guys some analysis about about Hydro and the ways that you can play the map, and quick ideas on how to get some quick kills, and little reminders on what you need to do. So like most of the other maps, Hydro is a 3 converging area where it has, you can run down the left side, the right side, and the middle side. And Hydro, when there's like a giant tidal wave that'll come down the middle of the map, and it'll go through the underground tunnels and shit like that, and you'll hear some guy, I don't know what language he's speaking in. He might be speaking in some kind of Russian language, I don't know, it's just some kind of foreign language. But if you're standing inside that house right there to my right, and you hear that guy speaking, a great tip to do is to look down into the hole, because if there's anyone in that tunnel and they want to get out, they're going to try to come through that hole and or run out through any other source to get out of that way so that they don't die. So great tip to do, because I saw a kid do this to me because I knew the water was coming. So what I was doing is I was thinking, alright dude, I have to get out of this tunnel. So I go over to the ladder and I run up it, and the kid's already looking down at me because he heard the voice. So I think to myself, dude, that kid is so smart. I would have never thought of that myself. But anyway, back to an analysis. When the Hydro it comes through the map, like the sides don't lock up, but I think that would have been a lot cooler if they did. Kind of like how they did that on one of this, I don't know what it's called, but it's that subway map where the train comes down the middle and shit. They have those walls that go up and down so you know the train's coming and stuff like that. If they did that on this map, that'd be sick, but they don't. But when the huge water wave comes down the middle of the map, people are going to want to like kind of stay on each side of the maps, because they're not going to go through the middle unless they're going above the map. So a great tip to use is be very cautious like after the tidal wave, because people will be kind of merging into that area because they had to wait the last 10 seconds to do anything if they're not moving through the top of the map. So a great tip to do is to kind of really be cautious when you're moving over the top, and or right after the tidal wave comes over. You want to be super cautious so that you don't don't die or anything, because that happened once to me. I was like super close to a swarm. I was like on the little edge. I needed like 25 points or so, and some kid just came up and killed me because I just like rushed through there because I was being a little bit too cocky right there, because I thought I was just gonna get the swarm no matter what. But that didn't happen. So this map right here, it has the 3 converging points like I said, and it has an overpass where you won't die from the Hydro, and it has a really high leveled concentration of people that will go into that building at B. So right next to the B flag, there is a spot where you can get into the building and then go down into where the Hydro splits out and funnels down the tunnel, and that's a great spot to stop and kind of get a couple of kills. And then if you want to get out, you can get out, but I wouldn't recommend staying there the entire game, because that's a high population area where people are going to be going regularly, so I wouldn't recommend going there. And then back on the left side, where it's the open Hydro map and not inside the tunnels, is kind of a sniper point. So if you're using a sniper, I really recommend going there. They also have 2 sniper spots on either end of the map, which is good to use. But if you're going on the outside of the Hydro side where the waterfall comes down, I recommend using a assault rifle, because that spot has a nice range, and if you can fire off a lot of bullets at once, like using the Type 25. Anything that's like a fully automatic assault rifle is a really nice gun to use because you really need a bit more accuracy than a submachine gun. So it's a really nice spot to get a couple kills, knock them out, and then be on your way and get out of there, and you can get up onto some nice kill streaks that way. So that is one of the tactics that I was actually using during this gameplay. I was kind of going in and then getting some kills and getting out, and I was running around with a bunch of my friends. Not too good at this game, kids on my friends list right now that were playing with me, but they managed, and this gameplay turned out to be a pretty slick gameplay, and I thought this game was freaking amazing. So I recently didn't like Hydro as much, but after this game I definitely recommend Hydro. Is one of the good maps to vote for. And I love this map a lot, and I really do think that they did a great job with placing the flags. Like, instead of placing the B flag inside the B flag house there in the middle, they decided to take the B flag house and they moved it. So that was a great point for them to move it to. Instead of putting it inside the house, they decided to put it outside the house. So I thought that was a great idea, and I really like that a lot. Instead of having it inside the house, where that'd be a horrible converging area and you just die from like C4s and Semtex and crap, because everyone wanted to be in there. So I thought they really played this map really good, but one of the problems is when you're in the Lodestar, it kind of ruins it because you can't reach all the way to the right or all the way to the left. So I'm having trouble killing those kids over there in the corner because the Lodestar can't reach over there. So I hope they do fix that in one of the updates, because that'll be sweet when I get my Lodestars. I'm level like 50 right now, so I'm gonna be putting on dogs soon. So you might see some gameplays with me getting dogs in the next couple of days. So I think I'm gonna stray away from the Peacekeeper. If you want me to stray away from the Peacekeeper and use some other guns, comment what guns you want me to use, because I'll be more than happy to stray away from the Peacekeeper, since I got it gold, I completed my mission, and I'm really done with what I wanted to do with it. So it's a really sweet gun overall since I got it gold, so I can actually give a pretty good review about it. This gun is amazing right now in this gameplay. This is the gameplay that I got with a silencer, I got it with an extended mag, and it also has on a foregrip. So those overall were the best combinations that I found throughout all of the attachments that I used for the Peacekeeper. So that was pretty slick. And there we go again with my second orbital VSAT of the game, so that was pretty sweet. And I'm also going to get another Lodestar and then my Swarm, so I was kind of playing it a little bit more safe on this second half of the game, because I didn't know if I was going to get it or not, and I didn't want to screw up like I did last time. So I was really trying to make myself kind of not as vulnerable, but I was really playing it real sketchy, playing up on that side of the map. But here I got a bit cocky, and I pulled my cockiness out, and then that's what she said. But I really did good right here, and I really enjoyed this gameplay here. So I knew you guys would enjoy this gameplay here. So the final score of this game is going to be 56-3, and the second half of the game I died once by a panic knife, so that was probably the only downfall to this map. And this was a real sketchy part right here, where this kid spawns behind me and I need a couple points for my Swarm, but I had my friend Steve come up behind me and kind of save my ass. So there I get my Swarm with the sea capture, so that was pretty sweet. And this map isn't one of those maps that are super good for Swarms, because it's kind of half inside, half outside. So it's a pretty slick map if you have dogs on, because the dogs can run almost everywhere in the map other than the center B converging point. So this map is definitely recommended for having dogs on, because they can reach almost every aspect of the map, other than some other maps where there's like giant ladders and stuff like that. This map actually is really nice, and it kind of resembles the map Convoy from the original Blacks, is what I think, but they changed it into a water treatment plant, is what I think. So this map is pretty sick though, so I enjoy this map a lot, because they have those 2 sniper spots on the top, where this map is perfect for anyone of any gun set that likes to use assault rifles, they like to use submachine guns, or they like to use the sniper rifles. So I really do think that they did a good job with the Revolution map pack, and I do think it really came out really nicely and pretty slick to play on, and they're all medium-sized maps, so this is really amazing actually. And another great tactic that I wanted to give to you guys for the map Hydro is when you start the game and you're going to capture the flag, what they have them placed in one area, so on the right and on the left, or usually we're going to be your flag areas. When you spawn, your flag's going to be on the right for C flag, and it's going to be on the left for A flag. So everyone's going to want to converge on the left side, kind of towards the waterfall. But if you're that one guy and you take the chances and you go to the right instead, I think you have a better chance of living, because you're one guy and your entire team might go left, depending on who they are and depending on how they like to play the game. But that's how I played out this good gameplay. Was I started off good, and then I just kind of gave up, made them crush their dreams, really, and they kind of didn't have any hope. So there's one guy that was quickscoping during this gameplay, and I kind of killed his dreams in the beginning of the gameplay when I called an orbital VSAT, so he was kind of scared after that. So I saw him a couple times just spinning in a circle throughout the game, and that's probably the best part of this gameplay that made him upset. So he was probably going to be the one that was going to kill me, but in the end I kind of pulled out and I won the entire game, so that was pretty slick for me. But this gameplay is going to be coming to an end, guys. If you want to leave a like rating for this awesome commentary and this awesome content coming out to you guys, so leave a like rating and also comment if you enjoyed. I'm really down low on the views right now, but if you guys could help me out and share with your friends, like, favorite, comment, and all that other ish. This is X Preston signing off. See you guys later.